Oh yeah, you know what time it is. Haunt season has begun. Never been to a Cedar Fair haunt. There's eerie music playing here, and it seems like it's non-IP, which means you might get some theming tonight, friends. Appreciate you coming with me, and my dear friend, Nicholas Charles Raymond Maestri III. That's a thumbs up, and that looks like some peak merch. Come with us. Learn about it. That clown? Will there be a clown here? Alfundo? Are you calling us? Are you evil? Let's find out. You are watching Peak Merch. This is a live shot of me after I have to run back to the car with my tote bag because you're only allowed to bring in clear bags here. The youth have really ruined America. Or fanny packs, says the Peak Merch travel companion, Nicholas Charles Raymond Maestri. You might have seen his face blurred before, but we fixed things here at the haunt, and I'm just going to give you a preview of this merch we're going to get a tour of later. A new kind of hat. This gentleman, let's get out of the shadow. This fanny pack in question, and even the socks, friends, so you're going to have to wait for those. You are watching. Well, wait, I already said that. Let's go to the bathroom. We're really wasting no time here. Can the Mad Hatter direct me to the merch? Can the Red Queen direct me to the merchandise? Or the restrooms? Thank you. Have a good night. And you know, in my personal vision, merch should always be edgy and pushing the envelope. These no-boo necklaces are pretty popular at haunts, but I think they're a little safe and easy, so I'm not really thrilled about it. I will tell you, as soon as I walk in, the haunt merch is here. As soon as I walk into the Emporium. And honestly, that haunt shirt is great. That might even be all we need. But let's take a look and see what other exclusive stuff we can find. Also, could you hear anything I said because of the fan? Let's take a look and see what other exclusive stuff we can find. So yeah, in addition to the Ghost and Machine shirt, which is for the Haunted Steel Mill themed house next to Iron Menace, we've also got something like Universal does. I've never seen this at like a Six Flags haunt, frankly. We've got a sticker set for every house. And we've got some badges as well. Or pins, as one might call them. I call them badges because I feel like pins are these. Like these coaster collection, that's a pin. That, you know, the sticker buttony pins, those are badges. Anyway, sound off if you feel differently. And lanyards, of course, as well. Oh me, oh my. How the day is dawned and the sun is setting and the dogs are dreaming love songs of the Christmas spirit. Yeah, I'm riffing and getting a little poetic tonight, but that's only because my buddy, the dog man, cometh, and this is how this man lives his life. So let me live mine, and thanks for being here. And, you know, Alfredo won my heart, but this sort of Dorney Park Sugar Skull stuff, not for them. I really hope they don't have a Latin American themed house. We're in rural Pennsylvania. This is steel country, you know. Let's stay on theme. And this really is largely peak merch. In addition to this haunt at Dorney Park, or this haunt at Dorney Park, or this haunt at Dorney Park, there's actually a Demon Alfundo coaster, the Demon Clown himself. Will we find him around the park? Well, we're certainly gonna take a look, you know? So, no promises. And I really S you not. This whole store is taken over with exclusive haunt merch. They did it, you guys. This Trick or Treat is the name of the children's event that runs during the day and is less scary. So, yeah, you know they got plush for that. In addition to a little child's haunt tee. In addition to this one, which looks like it glows in the dark. Really just a lot of stuff here all around. I imagine this is a house. It seems like they have merch for all the houses, so hopefully we're not getting ahead of ourselves, but we're just going to snag some stuff to get a bag to carry this camera in. So, capitalism at work. Thanks, guys. All right, I got to say something about this shirt because I'm kind of, you know, the words on the shirt thing, it's like a boardwalk situation, airbrush tee, Jersey Shore, this shore, that shore, Maryland, right? Chesapeake Shore, whatever they call it. Bay Shore. Ocean City, right. Yeah, you know, that's fine. I don't need it in the parks. Give me a graphic. I don't need all that kerning. I'm just saying. And just when you think you're making it out alive, you find a Baphomet Squishmallow. Or a Cauldron Squishmallow. Or, oh wait, these aren't even Squishmallows. They're bootleg Squishmallows, but they look just as fluffy. Just saying. And I'm telling the Peak Merch travel companion that the character and the mascot of Steel Force, his name is Morgan because it's a Morgan hypercoaster. Which it looks like has all made it onto new Dorney Park merch since we've last been here. This cute little bag. So, pretty cute. Wow, this place is doing me dirty right now. Look at these children's tees of coaster mascots. There's even one for the Wild Mouse for some reason. Come on, guys. Coaster crew. Just adorable. I can't with this stuff. I can't. Seriously. I'm trying. I can't. And this one looks like it glows in the dark. What's on the back of that glow-in-the-dark shirt? Cheese and crow. Home of Nightmares? Yeah, we'll see. It's rare. We go to the blow-off gift shop first, but this is what the world demands of us. So, you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So, all right, let's get the hell out of here. We might be back. Unclear. Unclear. Which way to Alfindo? Which way to Alfierdo? Which way to Alfierdo? That way, he say. Let's go. All right, I got a good feeling that we're gonna find Alfierdo here in the Carnival.
Alfierdo Heardo?
Alfierdo the Beardo? I think that's something else. Well, if you lived in the city when we did.
Heardo.
Yes, we will find Alfierdo Heardo. I agree.
You got a groovy style, you should be one of us. How you doing?
Where's Alfundo?
Alfundo?
Alfindo. Alfierdo.
I hardly know her, buddy.
Thank you. I believe Alfierdo was misgendered. Okay, this kind of looks like Alfierdo, or like his head on like an octopus turkey leg body, right? Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good, but we haven't found him yet.
When the sun shines, we shine together.
These young ghosts and goblins can't handle us. They can't handle the truth. Nor can they handle this tremendous Alfundo honeypot we've just discovered. Oh my God. It is Alfierdo. It's not Alfindo. Love that. Is there an Alfierdo haunted house? That's the question. Oh God, I hope so.
Skull. I thought it was an Alfierdo.
Oh, but it's a Dorney haunt mug. Yeah, good stuff. And it's probably good that the Peak Merch Travel Companion is not a scare actor, because he might cross the line and say something like,
Welcome to hell, little boys. You're gonna enjoy your time here. We got pancakes on Sunday instead of church.
Cool. So yeah, we're about to go in the Ghost in the Machine house in the Bethlehem Steel Mill, and as the Peak Merch Travel Companion points out, it is a classic anime. I don't know if they know that. And listen, I really got to give it up to the Ghost in the Machine kids, by which I mean the scare actors. They're all young, but they got me a couple times. This was the McTavish steel-themed maze, and it was pretty good, honestly. Like, you know, this park at night, Halloween time, look at that ambiance. There's Thunderhawk, of course, Happy 100. There's Steel Force beckoning us in the back. Nick, I'm going to keep looking at this panorama for artistic effect, but what did you think of Ghost in the Machine?
It was good. There needed to be more elderly men. There was one at the end who was great. And also more strobe lights. But other than that, it was good. I got spooked at least twice.
Yeah, the McTavish character is an elderly man, and he doesn't appear till the very end in like a top hat and stuff, so that was cool. But more elderly men at the park haunt.
Jobs. You know, they need jobs. Elderly men need jobs.
And they can be used in theming, so wake up, people. Wake up. What's the secret to cold hard steel?
Your human bones. Your tummy. Your calcium intake. High, low?
It's not good. Big Milk is a scam.
Well, we can always use your teeth to make a fork.
When I was your ghost age, I used to collect milk ads. And you would have like Flojo, she was a runner. Yasmin Bleeth, she was a swimmer. Still is. And there's a big campaign to get kids to get more calcium. If I had calcium, maybe I wouldn't be a ghost in the machine. I try. Ghosts don't get my sense of humor. I don't know what to tell you. And we're on our way to Tourist Trap, themed after the first serial killer, H.H. Holmes, in the 1893 World's Fair.
Right.
And I'm learning.
Yeah, I was just explaining to Jaffe that HH, a lot of people don't know, stands for Hungry Hungry. And he actually made the first prototype of Hungry Hungry Hippos, the game, and it was at that World's Fair, and it was scorned and mocked. And that's what a lot of people think led to the killings.
Next time you and Mr. Milton and Mr. Bradley are sitting down for a fun, wholesome night of family gameplay, think about that. Think about all the people that H.H. Holmes hurt. And maybe rethink how you spend your Saturday nights. Listen, I just work here. And we're back here in the Fun Times Emporium, not the technical name, because I didn't get a look at these socks or these little gloves embroidered. This beanie embroidered as well. Gotta say, Dorney, you did a good job with the Halloween Haunt merch. I wasn't expecting nearly as much. There's stuff for individual houses, and clearly you put a lot of thought into this.
This guy kind of looks like Eddie from Iron Maiden.
Eddie from Iron Maiden. Listen, we don't want to blow up your spot or start like an IP infringement case, Dorney. So do what you got to do. But I agree. Can you trademark like a corpse shape? Leave a comment down below. Yeah, I would call them buttons. I'd call them badges. I wouldn't call them pins. You know, there's some sort of debate over whether talked about. Oh, it says buttons. It's self-identified. That's what we like here. Take the guesswork out of it for us. Theme Park Punks. I'm looking at one right now. And if you're getting all the stickers or the decals to put on a water bottle, they'll just cut out the middleman and sell you a water bottle with all the houses on them. So think about that. Is this going to insulate like a corksicle? No, but it's 20 bucks. And hydration's important, so there you go. And this is the face we all make when we're done in the gift shop and our friends aren't done. We're ready to go. So we're gonna keep moving. But I'm probably gonna film some more clips in the gift shop after I film this. And you will never know. Wait. Dang! Alright, that's gonna do it for our trip to Dorney Park's Halloween Haunt. The theming impressed me. The actors were doing their best with the material. And we'll get the final thoughts here of the Peak Merch Travel Companion as well.
It was a perfect evening. Everything was great other than getting orange soda spilt on my new Jake McKelvey hat. And yeah, I'd come back tomorrow if you wanted.
And you got actually mistaken for an Alfundo acolyte because of some other Peak merch here.
Somebody asked me where I got my Alfundo shirt, and I said that's actually my friend Chicle, the world's stretchiest man from Puerto Rico. So check him out on the internet. He's a wonderful clown. I love you, Chicle.
We've got Jake, we've got Chicle, and we've got one more piece of Peak merch here.
I merched myself out for the Peak merch. This, a little hard to see, but these are the Bobby Lees right here. Greatest band in the past decade. Check them out too, the Bobby Lees.
That's how we roll here, fam.
Merched out.
Merched out indeed, and the spookiest thing about this trip was the merch we made along the way.
Merched out, white birched out. You know how we do in Pennsylvania.
Merched out, white birched out. I've been just, you've been patient, and you are watching. Whether you just watched
My Dead Fish ate your podcast.
Peak merch.